heard of dementia, but not all of us have considered how it might one day affect us. A small Tasmanian team is teaching people right around the world about dementia and how to properly care for someone we love.
Mountain breezes, Sally. The water strikes a rock midway and leaps into the valley.
I met Rowena Howard on a brisk autumn day. We're in Tasmania's southern Midlands, but a land far away is on his mind.
I think it's a sacred place in a way.
He's talking about Scotland because I seem to remind him of the place.
I'm very much impressed by Scotland. Mackay anew.
Roger was diagnosed with dementia in 2016. What did you do for work?
Work? Oh no, that's secret.
The plains lay bare on homeward route, and the march.
Rowena is Roger's daughter
Rover
and his full-time carer.
And she's a wonderful daughter, and I'm very grateful that I've got a damn good daughter.
She learned quickly that when caring for someone with dementia, you can never know enough about the disease. She found her best source, a massive open online course, or MOOC, created by Tasmania's Wicking Dementia Centre.
And I just loved it. It really appealed to me.
It gave her a new perspective on her father's illness, learning little things like red is probably the most recognisable colour now for Roger, that he may have lost his peripheral vision, and that music can transport him to a time she thought he'd forgotten. She became so passionate about it, she commissioned a YouTube series to teach others.
I wanted to share this journey about life with Dad because I find it very sad to think that Dad, more or less at this point of his journey in life, has forgotten many, many important events that have taken place to shape the man he is. I would just really like to see an answer.
Rowena believes that dementia education should be mandatory in schools and aged care. Of the MOOC's 600,000 students to date, I am one of them. And a lot of the people working alongside me on this course already do work in aged care. So I can see here Amal, she's a registered nurse in South Africa. She works in aged care, as does Anna, who is an occupational therapist.
I think the MOOC in UTAS is doing something in the world that no one yet understands the greatness of this.
Berry Holtzhausen enrolled in the MOOC while working in aged care in Namibia. Witchcraft is part of the culture in that country, and Berry says he met a woman once who'd been chained up, considered a witch.
Because of my knowledge at that time, I said to my friend, this is not a witch. This might be someone living with dementia.
Berry went on to set up Alzheimer's Dementia Namibia and asked his staff to do the course, which is free, as well. Along with his work, he says the MOOC has been invaluable in helping him deal with his own dementia diagnosis in 2020.
I'm doing better in 2022 than I was doing in 2021.
The MOOC's creator says a third of the course's students are from outside Australia.
We've had increasing enrolments really in interesting areas across Southeast Asia, in particular, Nepal and the Philippines. We certainly think that there needs to be a greater place for dementia education really everywhere.
Back at Colebrook, Roger is taking a ride with his son-in-law, Grant. In fact, Grant has been there for the whole ride with Roger. He says it's more of a roller coaster.
If you're going travelling north with a compass, that situation will turn you south.
And that better education isn't the only thing that could be improved.
The government could extend a little bit more in providing help for carers. and particularly those who they're trying to get to care for those at home. The government's been pushing that. I'd like to see them support that.
To better prepare all of us to care for the people we love.